Okay, I'm going to give you one of my great opinions again here on the economy. I'm probably not the best guy in the world on this, but we have recessions. We have one big depression, and we've had a number of recessions. And I've been through some. I wasn't through the depression. I wasn't near that. But let's take the depression. The depression started out, Hoover was president. He said, let's not do anything. Let's just let it go. It'll go down and then it'll come back up quickly. That was not an acceptable way to do it. I think he was kind of right that we would have dropped in the toilet and then we would have come back up faster than we did when Franklin Roosevelt came in, because Franklin Roosevelt took over from Hoover and entirely changed it. But that steep of a drop into depression may have been very, very hard to get out of, and we'd had a lot of dead people. Roosevelt came in, I mean, he threw money at everything. The CCC Corps was one of the big ones. You know, they built dams, they built bridges, they built ski houses, all kinds of stuff. And on the government dime. And actually there's pretty good benefits came out of that thing. But it did help with the depression. And then if you take the depression that happened in 2007, 2008, with the banking, okay, Obama threw a bunch of money at it. And the reason these governments keep throwing money at this stuff is because the recovery is going to be so bad, it's going to take so long if you let it drop as far down as it can drop. And there will be complications that you can't even consider. And here's this great economy guy here telling me all about it, but this is how we've chosen to do it. I guess I could say right or wrong, we've chosen to do it this way. And it does ease the burden when we have a recession. Now when we had the pandemic, it was the same thing. And I think, what did Trump add 8 trillion to the debt from that thing? And Biden a bunch more. That was because we had businesses were going to shut down everywhere. The movement of goods was interrupted, and these things are really have great repercussions that you never even think of. And so governments generally are going to try to ease these things down. In the pandemic, of course, you had to pay for a lot of businesses that went out and pay people essentially unemployment for very long periods of time because they would have no income at all. And until those businesses got opened up again. And as it was, the businesses could come back fairly soon. But it costs a bunch of money. And it's always going to be that way. So we kind of have to get used to that. Recessions are going to happen. Hopefully no depressions. But recessions are going to happen, and the government is going to throw money at it. So we have to revamp how we look at this, because this is the way it's going to be. Okay, you got my great economic thoughts on this. That's it on this one.